Explain myself.
Louisiana shit. Murder on the beat. Something gotta cut up to you. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Community Court. So today, let's get right into what we're going to talk about today. Welcome in, Smooth. Welcome in, Smooth. So today's case is called Loyalty versus Neutrality. Right? So let me just give you a small reminder of the rules here. We respect each other's opinions. We judge the situation, not the people. There is no personal attacks in community court, and we do not dox or say names. I am doing fine. Thank you. All right. So before we get started, I just want to welcome in, sweetheart. Y'all know what time it is. She's tiny in size, but huge in personality, bringing the laughs, the sass, and keeping the courtroom in check. Please give a big community court welcome to our favorite bailiff and partner in justice. That's it.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome in. Okay, so today we have an amazing show for you guys. We have a really, really great letter that we're going to present, and we're going to keep this super tight today. So let's get right into the show. Hey, okay. So let's get right into the letter today. Now, this letter, actually this episode was a different episode. Those might not know, but we had to change at the last moment. This was a special request that was given to me. And I know we don't say real names, but I'm going to use this person's name. This actual letter was given to us by the Real Odds and Ends. There's like feedback coming through your speaker, Sassy.
Is there?
So I think it's okay.
Is that?
Hey, what's up, Nikki Star? What's up, Nikki Star? Okay, so today we're going to go right into the letter. All right, cool. Dear Community Court, I have a question that's causing tension in my friend group. One of my close friends has a serious problem with another person in our circle. They no longer speak, and every time that person's name comes up or they're around, my friend becomes upset or uncomfortable. Now I'm stuck in the middle. Am I supposed to stop talking to another person out of loyalty to my friend? Or is it okay to remain cordial with both people as long as I'm not taking sides? I want to support my friend, but I also don't want to lose relationships that have nothing to do with their disagreement. So, jury, should friends automatically choose sides, or is it possible to support your friends without cutting someone else off? Sign frustrated? Not Nikki Star, Nikki Star. You can call me Nikki. Nixie. Welcome in, Nixie. Hello, Phoenix. You know what? I will jack some names up. Yeah, so this came from Real today. And there was a lot of actually Rissa, you was in the live. So you actually heard him say, I said this is a community court letter, and he said yes. Can you please present it in community court? So that part. All right. Nice. I love that. All right, so let's get started. Now with the situation, I guess the person could feel frustrated being put in the middle, right? So we want to just go over a few things. What do loyalty look like? And this is also to the audience. What are your first thoughts? So I'm going to be coming also to the audience, but Sassy, in your point of view, how would you feel if you was in the middle of two friends? How would you act?
It depends on the situation because your loyalty should stand where loyalty is. So, which one of those two friends would have your back if it was the other way turned around? Would they have your back? Where would their loyalty stand? So, it's hard. You got to be in the situation to know what to do. It depends.
Rissa says, I'm kind of in this situation with Real, but the way I look at it is that I'm not picking sides. My relationship with that person is that relationship. Wow. So are you saying that you would just stay neutral, Rissa? Is that what I'm getting? Wait, did I miss something? No, we just started. The question is, how would you perceive if you have two friends and they don't get along? Do you stay neutral or do you take one of the friends' sides to make the other friend feel comfortable? That is the question. So say the situation, let me see. What if it's this is a good question because, a lot of times it's about the community, right? So say it's two content creators and you like both content creators, but they don't get along. How would you proceed? Would you basically take a side?
I'm dealing with that situation right now, and I don't take either one of their sides. I support both of them on their own time, and it works. But not everybody's sassy, so it might not work for somebody else to take both sides or to support both people and not have to take sides.
Okay.
So it just depends, like I say, on the situation. You got to determine what to do in the situation. All situations are different.
Rissa says, just because my friend is beefed out with another friend, it doesn't mean that I'm going to drop my friend because my friend doesn't like him or her. Mad hoes link up and I'm never a mad hoe. It's a typical Rissa answer. Welcome in, Sir Hill. Let's see. 24 says stay neutral. Okay. Yes, I would stay neutral until that person disrespect me. It's not the reason to stop being that person's friend. Okay. But that's a really interesting what Rissa just said, because isn't that kind of like a sign of how that person would treat you if they don't get along with other people? Like, isn't that kind of like a red flag? Sassy?
I believe sometimes they can, because if they're in front of you, they're acting and reacting like that towards somebody else. How would they do that when you're not there? So you gotta ask and question yourself. You gotta determine, would they be like that behind my back too?
JC says, hey, yeah, Green and Sassy, we all probably live this. I have friends that on my other group of friends may not like. Okay. Yeah, so you mean like
Mhm.
on YouTube or in real life? Because I feel like it's kind of like a difference. Just try to
Mhm.
have two collaborate or something in common. Yeah, I can see that because it's kind of hard to be in the middle. And this is a situation where the person is like in the middle. I have people that I don't like that my friends are friends with and it doesn't cause me issues. Okay,
Mhm.
so what do you do? Do you just like ignore them, Jane? That's a great question. Real. Yes, Kelly came through with the course session. Yes. I mentioned you. Welcome in. Welcome in, Jane. Welcome in. I said this came from your live today. So, you know, if people wonder why I changed the subject, but it's a really good question. As you see, real, a lot of people can relate with this. Um, that part. So real sassy. Um, Jane says, but my friends have an issue with my friend I don't like. I listen and I ask my friend, what would they like me to do? Listen or give advice. So like, are you saying like somebody to like vent to? I don't know, but how do you feel about that, Sassy? If you had a friend, they you have two friends that don't like each other, but one friend comes and talks about the other friend. I mean, how do you handle that situation?
Again, it depends on the situation because let me put it this way.
Child, would you
I
stand on
not
10
that long
toes on
ago.
something? Everything is like, it all depends. And of course,
Like like a minute ago, I had a friend that had been friend with me for years. You came in the picture, and well, they somebody I think who is 20 made a comment, and he or she says, depends how long you've been friends, then it's up to you. In the meantime, you have the control. Yes, you do, but sometimes you can count on a short time friend more than a friend that you had for years. Loyal, it depends on loyalty. How loyal is your friend that you had for years, and how loyal is Green? So you got to kind of determine who has your back and who doesn't to make decisions.
got you. Everyone is welcome in my microverse, micro universe
Until you don't
until
cross
you
the
don't follow the rules of my micro universe. Facts, facts,
right.
facts. I know I totally understand that. And it was a couple of things. 24 said, depends how long you've been friends. Then it's up to you. In the meantime, you have the control. That's true. I
Yeah.
mean, but I don't know. Sometimes you might know somebody for a long time, but it's like you need new people in your life. You meet new people in your life, and then, they show like, wait a minute, maybe I need to cut these people off because people can't become toxic.
Right.
Jay says, no, I say hi to everyone. So you even say hi to your people that you don't like? It can be a red flag, but every relationship is different. I'm not going to judge my relationship, friendships with others. Everyone is different. Yeah, I agree with that too. Like at the end of the day, it's like you really have to see if like that person is for you.
Hmm.
But yeah, Real was really saying he was saying some really heavy stuff today, and a lot of it had to do with, because you have friend groups that are people are toxic, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like
Uh-huh.
you have to make a decision to say, I'm not going to deal with this. If my
Hmm.
friends are out with other friends, I'm not going to bring it up. You got to pick your battles sometimes. Yeah, friends. Yeah, I agree with that. Marquis says, I agree. If my friends is in the wrong, I will let them know they are in the wrong and then give them advice, but I'm not going to dictate who people are friends with. I agree with that. Hey, Chips, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Maine. He says, like, comment, subscribe to the channel for subscription purposes only. Leave a brief comment after the live and short videos. This is going crazy. Let me see. 1 second. Um, I'm on live.
What? What's it looking?
Thank you. Hello, real. Okay. Salute to the chat mods. Okay, so the next thing that I kind of want to look at is about being neutral. Like, if the person that you are with cannot handle, like, say, Sash, you have two friends, right? Let's just call them. Okay, you have two friends. We're gonna call them A and B. So you and A and B are friends, but A and B don't get along with each other. So B doesn't care, but A keeps bringing it up, and it makes A really upset that you are hanging out with B or speaks to B, right? So what do? Do you just say, look, I'm done, A, I don't want no drama, and you just cut A off? Or do you say, okay, A, I'm going to make sure that you and I stay friends, and I'm going to cut off B? Now, you've known these people for, both people for 10 years. I'll put some behind it. Sassy? Of course. she went down. Jane said, but I also pay attention. Of course, we at the door. Oh, somebody's at the door. Okay. Just one moment. Let me put Sassy, are you there? Okay, let me just put some music. Here I come. Here I come. Okay, let me do this. We're going to take a brief break. And I will play some music for you guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm that green vegan. Mind on growth, soul on purpose. Let's work. Feed your soul, that's the mission. Level up, that's the vision. Good energy, no division. If you're growing, pay attention. Feed your soul every season. Keep evolving. That's the reason things bigger move different. Feed your soul, stay driven. Yeah, I'm that green vegan, that's a fact. Mind moving forward, ain't no looking back. I came to build, I came to grow. I came to plant seeds and watch them all glow. Yeah, good conversations, real elevation. No fake motivation, just transformation. One good choice can change your direction. One new thought can shift your perception. I talk purpose, I talk peace. I talk becoming the best you can be. Not someday, right now. Stand up, step out, figure it out. Feed your soul, that's the mission. Level up, that's the vision. Good energy, no division.
All right, we are back. Let me take this down. Be right back. Be right back. Where is it at? Child. Where is it? Can you guys hear me? Let me see. Sassy, you up on
Can you
stage?
hear me?
I can't hear you. Okay, I got to get rid of this
Can you hear
this
me?
banner. I
Okay.
can't hear you. Can you? Okay, let me get this. Oh, it's an overlay. Child, I apologize for this. For Doc. All right. Come in, say everybody say hello. Hey guys.
Hi.
That's my backup sing. Who should sing? Hello.
She's
Okay.
funny.
I'm in the middle of court right now. This is crazy. You're guilty. Oh my goodness. Objection. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Share and follow the channel. Yes, this is really off of topic right now. Tickle that like button. Oh, you have a question. What is your question, Marquise? I am so sorry. Yes, engage with the channel. Everybody saying hi to each other.
What's Q's question?
Want to make sure you're okay. Yeah, you still let me take it. Yeah, come back and empty my garbage and cut my watermelon. Oh, okay. Okay. I have a watermelon that needs to be cut, and I need my. Okay, it's in the kitchen. There's a knife and everything. They're gonna cut my watermelon, take out my trash. I got like that because you know I'm crippled. I have two friends. Okay, so I have like two friends. I know them in real life, and I say bad stuff about my friends and tell me things about her that aren't even real. So I don't know what to do. And it sounds similar to what we're talking about today. How do you maneuver that? Because it's like you don't want to pick from your friends group, right? So it's kind of like similar to what I was asking you, Sassy. You got two friends, one friend talk about the other friend. So how do you maneuver that? They are clowning big time.
I'm reading the comments. I'm laughing.
My integrity isn't going to get bent by someone else's foolishness. So I say hi to everyone. Even if you know the person doesn't like you, Jane, you're a real woman. Me,
she's cool because I don't. I won't say hi to you. I mod certain channels, and I won't talk to the people that don't talk to me, or I know are gossiping about me. I'll greet everybody but them. And what I love about
fantastic.
The content creators on the channel is they're okay with it. I don't gotta friend the people that I don't want to friend. So I'm good with it.
She says something. And then a better question is, what is the issue about? A lot of times you can be resolved with a conversation. Well, you know, sometimes if there's two people, Rissa, that don't get along with each other, right? It's like, but you're in the middle. So they don't have a problem with you, but sometimes just by you being their friend, you know, they almost make it feel like, okay, you're friends with the enemy kind of thing. They want you to take their side. So I guess that sound like the issue with that 24 had, and with the situation that I'm trying to ask Sassy, but she's avoiding. So Sassy, you got two friends and they don't like each other. Do you just would you okay, that's a question. Would you say, you know what, you my partner, you don't rock with them, I don't rock with them?
No, I wouldn't, because I do have situations where I have friends that don't like one another. As long as I'm not in the middle and having to choose sides, I'm friends with both of them. You could have your opinion about the other one could have their opinion about the other one. But that's those two friends. I wouldn't just do that with just any other two people.
Right.
So again, it depends.
It always depends for Sassy.
It sure does, because I don't friend my enemies. I'm not in the middle of anything ever. You gotta use your better judgment.
Right. Yeah, with rhymes. It is if you look in the very first cabinet by the refrigerator, there's big bowls. Yeah, there's big bowls. How are you feeling, Kelly? I am high right now, so my friends coming over did not make it better. As an adult, you can't govern who I'm friends with. If it hurts you that much, maybe that friend needs time to themselves and healing. Why are you mad with friends with that person? That is a really great statement because it has nothing to do with them. So why would you hold that person responsible, like your friend responsible? That person never did anything to you. So why should you have to choose because of loyalty? Right. And I think back in the day, we used to do that. Remember? We would say like, your friend is my friend, your enemy is my enemy kind of thing. That used to be a thing back in the day. Oh, this is a great live chat. Thank you. Rich says it takes a lot of audacity for my friends to be mad at me for still being friends with someone I don't have an issue with. So, if that was the case, Rissa, would you cut them loose or just kind of, I guess, lessen the time with them, kind of thing? Because that's kind of toxic. You know what I'm saying? Um, for sure, for sure. What did you do today? Take a lot of medication. Take a lot of medication. Um, oh, I'm so glad. Okay, so Chip says, I ain't picking, ban, choosing. If a friend respects me, they better act accordingly around me. They can't act a fool when I ain't around. Okay. I feel like y'all is agreeing with each other as far as that, and it sounds like it's kind of like the same thing. Hey to the bushwashers who are looking but not saying anything and taking notes for all those what is said and written in the chat and on the lives. Yes, hit the like button, bushwashers. Hit the like button. Big time. Okay, so I kind of feel like we're at a situation right now where this is happening not only on YouTube but in real life, kind of thing. Where can you think of a time where, well, you said the situation that's happened to you where you have had a friend, right? And they kind of put you in the middle of, being friends or not. So, I mean, how does it make you feel, for one? Because I think sometimes it's the empathy kind of goes into it, like, well, how does that really, like, how does that really work for you, kind of thing? Like, would you like keep that in your mind, and just tell your friend, like, you're making me feel uncomfortable because this person, is my friend too?
Not
YT
really. I
drama.
mean, not really. In the situation that I just brought up, I'm too grown. You guys either need to fix it or leave me out of it. I can still be friends, but I'm not gonna deal with it. I don't know. I didn't let it get to me. I just said either you guys fight each other or just stay
Oh,
out of each other's life. But don't involve me. I told them don't involve me. So they're entitled to their opinion. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stop being friends with either one of them. I could be friends with you on Monday and you on Friday, but you're not going to tell me to choose sides. I'm grown. I can make my own decisions. Nobody's going to tell me to do it or not.
exactly. YT drama. Imagine letting digital Hollywood affect your real life. Exactly. Well,
Right.
a lot of people, this is a life for them. Like, they do actually, they roll. I mean, they look at it as
Okay.
something really serious. And if you're really my friend, you won't make me choose. Trying to make me choose would make me cut you off. Ooh. See, we didn't even talk about that. Like, is it
Right.
worth it? Because it's almost like you doubling down. It's setting boundaries. And I respect that, Rissa. I don't like them girls from baddies. They don't mean I'ma be mad at you if you watch their show. That'd be so funny.
well,
Real
well,
odds,
but
your
Green, I've
mom.
also had another. Sorry, I've also had another situation where I did make my friends choose between me or the other one. It depends on the situation. I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with the madness that comes with you. You want to be my friend or you want to be their friend? So it depends, like I say.
Right. Rissa says, I'm kind of with Sassy. Put the gloves on and fight, then hug afterwards. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I've been in a
They
situation
kept
similar to
involving
that.
me.
What's that?
It's because they kept involving me. One would call me on Monday, the other one would call me on Wednesday. I work a lot every day, all day. So to get phone calls from both of them going back and forth, I told them meet each other at a park, fight each other, or shut up. Because I'm too busy to deal with it. So
Yeah,
they
what's your
shut the heck
question, Chef?
up. None of them talk about one another. They still hate each other, but none of them tells me anything anymore.
Got you. And you know what? okay, like I said, this would happen sometimes sometimes you get around messy people, right? And so I was in a situation where it's like I knew someone and then they had a friend and then they would tell me all the negative stuff about that person, right? All the horrible things. And so me being a friend, I was like, okay, yeah, that person is a scumbag, right? Because you've told me all this stuff about this person. And then they stop being friends. And so then, it's like, okay, you're not friends with them or cool. They wasn't anyway, blah, 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 blah. I'm down with you. And then come to find out they became friends with the person again. And then they expected me to just be like, oh, forget all the negative stuff I said about this person. We're cool now. And it's like, that's why it's better just not to get involved with that. You know what I'm saying? That person never did anything to me, but I was absorbing all the toxic negative stuff that person was releasing. So, it's so funny. I'm going to actually come out with something soon about that. Do y'all slap y'all computer screens when you get mad at someone? Do you, Sassy, slap your computer screens?
I have before.
Really? I've never done that. That's crazy. Yeah, you're a little feisty. The sucky thing is if you end up choosing one of the other, then next thing you know, that one drops you for no reason. Now you ain't cool with nobody at this point. Wait a minute, I gotta get the. Yes, I wish I could pin that, but you are 100% right. It's like getting involved in a relationship where like you with somebody, but they're not being treated good in a relationship. So you say something because they're mad at that person. And then next thing you know, they're back cool. And then you're not cool with that person and they pick the person over you. It's same exact thing. And you're 100% right. Chip, I made a skip like that. Yeah, Real always making some skits. Always making some skits. You got to watch out for them messy friends. They're cool to get tea and laugh with, but don't tell them your personal business because when they mad, it comes to day. Whoa!
Rizza's all right.
Exactly. And that happened to me as soon as I said something and had boundaries, all of a sudden now. Huh? Oh, that would be nice. I'll take a piece. So these, it's like they aired out all my laundry. And it's like somebody who I thought I was like cool with, but it's just like you have to be careful who you trust. It's 1,000% right. Not me, Sid Fantastic. Chris, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Right, Real, I remember. Oh, okay. This is something that we all need to think about too, right? So when you have those people in your life that are messy, right? Do you feel like they're trying to have you pick a side? Like, do you feel, Sassy, that in the past you've had people that try to make you pick a side?
Yeah, all the time. I just don't choose sides. It's gonna be Sassy's way or no way type of thing because life has to work for me. So you're gonna agree with me or you're not. You can go your merry way. I'm not gonna deal with issues and problems. So get over it, deal with it, or stay out of my space. I don't like dealing with drama in any way.
Thank you. Did you?
Oh, I want some watermelon now.
Oh, come here. So this is Miss Key. She's the one I did the video on my shorts. She's coming out with a channel called Key's Creations, and she's gonna be doing DIY. I'm already. That's what I'm gonna make her do. She's gonna come out with DIY content. Do it yourself. You're gonna be teaching people how to do stuff, cooking, craft, decor. Yeah, she's gonna be doing that. Oh, this is, you know what? Justin's gonna be kicking himself because he calls you his ex-wife. Yes, there are certain people off limits. Who are those people off limits?
Oh,
I know this, Sarah, right? Yeah, I don't know. He's
Was it me or was it you?
no, and he always say it in the chat. I gotta show you. I think with Messy. No, I don't think he did anything. He's crazy. I think with messy people, they really don't care about picking a side. They set the house on fire and watch it burn. Ooh. Oh, she said like left eye. Facts. Facts, man. Okay. Oh, what did she say? There's a light skinned lady. There's yeah, she's very light. Hey, no E, just Ki. Drop her link. I'll support. Oh, she hasn't came up with it yet. We have to do it. We haven't came up with the. She hasn't came up with it yet. Still listening, just not in the chat. Thank you, Jane. It's gone all over the place.
They can follow me on Instagram and TikTok.
Oh, you can follow. She is on Instagram. Instagram is, what is your Instagram?
What's her Instagram?
Is Plating with Key?
It's Key, not Kiki. That's what it's called.
It's Key, not Kiki.
What?
It's Key, not Kiki on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
On TikTok. And
How is it spelled?
you type it in. That was the model. That's what he looked. That's a real life thing. It looked like a little baby arm. Oh my goodness! Wait! She's all tearing up my screen. Okay, now you can go ahead. Yeah. Oh my goodness, child. Okay, let's see. Off limits is anyone who I'm cool with. Oh my god, I get it. Yeah, it's Key, not Kiki. Okay, let me go ahead. So that's her on TikTok and Instagram. Key, not Kiki. Who's that woman behind you laughing at you? It's a couple of women laughing at me. You guys want to introduce yourselves to they're my my security guards, because you know this is going to be a very heated conversation. So she said hi. She is so sweet and she dresses so cute and she smells good too. Just FYI. Okay. It's Key, not Kiki. They're crazy. I appreciate you guys. See, I have a village supporting me. I appreciate that. Y'all taking fast. I can type that fast. Oh yeah, is very tight. So okay, so get back to the thank you. I gotta give them hugs. Okay, don't look at my booty because I got on booty shorts. I got on booty shorts.
Show us.
Thank you.
That's not. Those look like underwear.
You guys can take some watermelon to go.
I can't have watermelon.
Oh. Sorry about that. Thank you. If you guys want some watermelon, it's some bags in there. Thank you.
Hey, but you just told us not to look like your butt. You just showed us your butt.
All right. Bye. Thank you guys. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Did you guys see my booty? Booty. Okay, Instagram. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We were not looking. Thank you for not looking. I can't wear pants because I got this boot on. So
I didn't have a choice. You showed us.
What did you say? Vegan got the volleyball shorts. They do look like volleyball shorts. We just saw some vegan yams. Oh my
I thought
goodness.
they look like boy shorts.
Abortion. I don't know what these will be called. I guess these will like low key be called. I don't know. They
Those
kind of
are
like low key volleyball shorts.
boy shorts.
That was really sweet. I really appreciate that. Yes, thank you so much. Mason, I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing. Thank you. Okay. back to the channel. I'm gonna have to edit this all out
Right.
big time. And that's what I was gonna do. My eye is crooked, Ellie. A little crooked, a little booty riders. Are they not booty riders? Are they? That's so funny.
There's
Okay, but
something.
I got I made sure that I bathed and then I put on some nice clothes. I've been in pajamas, but that's not here or there. Okay, so let's go to the next. Let's go to the next thing. Okay, if your best friend, okay, now we're to the best friend. If your best friend dislikes someone, do you have to dislike them too? So now it's different. These are not just friends, it's your best friend. So what do you think, Sassy? If your best friend doesn't like someone, are you obligated to not like them as well?
Well, nobody's obligated to anything, but if somebody's not gonna get along with you or with Maine, I know that if you guys are gonna choose to not want me to talk to them, there's a reason why not. So
Right.
loyalty should always stand with who truly is your friend. I would unfriend somebody because I know that you or Maine, and I'm saying Maine because I'm looking at his comment right now. I
Okay.
know that you or Maine would never tell me don't like that person if I'm not meant to not like them. So there's a
Okay.
reason behind you and Maine telling me don't be their friend. You guys
You
wouldn't tell me don't be their friend if there's not a reason why.
And I agree. I agree with what you're saying because I've had people reach out to me and say, "Don't look at this person's channel," and I trust them enough to not do it because it's like I know they have my best interest, and I didn't even have the inkling to be like, "Well, let me go see why." It's just like,
Yeah.
okay, they say don't do it, then I'm not going to do it. So I totally get that. My best
Mhm.
friend take priority, right? So it's a different world that we have
Right.
where it's like a YouTube world when you just have creators. It's like Jane was saying, like
Mhm.
there's people that she know that they don't like other people kind of
Right.
thing. And it might be somebody that she like that maybe in situations where the other person does it's not like. So with that and saying it's just like I totally get it. But it's different when it comes to like your really good friends. I have that
Right.
problem shaking my head. I can't turn on someone that other person doesn't like. Yeah, because it's like I don't know. It's and then that's where I was like really kind of pushing about the loyalty, like the loyalty
Right.
kind of thing, because it's like, how do you feel? Like if that person is really hurting someone that you love, how can you? And it's like, I
Right.
guess for me, that was a situation with the situation I was in. That
Uh-huh.
person was hurting the person who I loved, right?
Um,
So I took a side, but then they got back friends, and then they expect me just to erase all that, you know, all the hate and stuff that they had said towards
mhm.
that person, and it was hard to turn off. Wait, people tell y'all that. Wait, people tell y'all that. Tell you what? I feel like loyalty to your best friend and being nice is someone who your friend doesn't like can't really be compared. If I'm a generally nice person, I'll be nice regardless. Okay, yeah. So if you see them, it's like, hi, just like some people say, they just be like, hi. And my best friend should understand that. Okay. And your best friend should understand that kind of thing. Hi, Mick. What's up, host and chat? Oh, you missed a lot.
Where
You
you
missed a lot.
been?
It's been a lot to 43 minutes. I had to lean on that person and just distance myself for a bit because I don't like that stuff. Oh, you know what? And that is a really good um way to protect your peace, just to kind of move away from that person. Give them some space, give them some time and let them do and see, because maybe the friendship is not really a good friendship. So
Right.
you give them time, you give them peace, and then you realize after a while it's like, I really don't need this friendship. Like my peace is good. Like I feel better with this person out of my life. And that's what I was talking about, Sassy, earlier, about toxic relationships
Uh-huh.
kind
You're
of
right.
thing. Um, oh, what do you say? Rissa, if they don't like you, I don't like them. See, it's that easy. Is that easy? Well, and then that's what I say is it's about because you think about it kind of like low key a gang, right? Like that's how gangs
Right?
are.
That's
They would have
crazy.
to do something disrespectful and cutthroat for me not to like them.
Uh,
But you know what? Sometimes you catch a bullet just by being in association with that person. So, like, say me and you, Rissa, like you
yeah.
come out to visit and we out, but there's somebody that don't like me. They'll automatically not like you, Rissa. Don't know nothing about you, but they'll automatically cut you off because of me. I'm not saying this is just hypothetical situation. That wouldn't happen if you come out to the Bay Area. I got you. I got you. It's all love out here. But I'm just saying there are some people that's small minded like that. My best friend wouldn't try to change me or change my views just because they don't like a person. And I mean, I feel like that's how friends should be. And that's why it's so important to make sure that you watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? Because people who are loyal to you and down with you, they got your back. You know what I'm saying? So you can't play with their emotions, right, Sassy? So if I'm
Yeah.
telling you, since Maine is up, don't mess with Maine. You know what I'm saying? I don't F with Maine. Don't F with Maine. And you be like, okay, I'm not going to F with Maine, right? And then you're not messing with Maine. And Maine's like, hey, Sassy. And you're like, It's like, why? He didn't do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of like situation that Rissa is saying. Like,
Mhm.
why would you Chip is acting out. Always acting out. If that happens, I'll be glad because they weren't really my friend. God exposed them. Oh, facts. Facts. And that's how it is. Like everything in the dark will come to light. Everything in the dark come
Mhm.
light. Me major salute and shout out to Kills and Sassy Hands Yellow
Aw,
Heart. Hi Ray
hello.
Ray, welcome in, welcome in. I know how to fix it. How do you fix it, Chip and
Yeah,
Chat
tell us.
Game Fam? Well, like I was kind of giving the example of being in a game, right? So when people are in a game, you automatically just pick that side, and you don't
Mhm.
even know the other people, but it's like Crips and Bloods, right? It's like okay, we Crips, so we don't deal with Bloods, right? And so
Mhm.
it's kind of like that. People kind of have that mentality. If you down with that person, you down with that person, and there's no like going back. Mick said, yeah, my loyalty runs deep, but I also believe a real friend wouldn't ask you to not like a person unless it is to protect you. Yes,
Yeah, I agree with him.
exactly. Exactly. I agree with that as well because, like I said, that situation happened to me. And that was a very, very huge thing that they were doing it to protect me. They weren't doing it because they didn't like the person. They were doing it to protect me. It's like, because
Mm.
I'm like I said, I'm kind of like low key new in these streets. So I don't know. And I will take people advice that I trust. You know what I'm saying? Like Sassy, if you said don't go to Chip's channel, you know, he's it's I don't know, he's gonna dox you. I'm saying I'm just messing with Chip, but I'm just using an example. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna listen to what she says, kind of thing. Like, why? If somebody's giving you advice, why not take the advice? I wish somebody would have an issue that I'm hanging out with Kelly. I'll cut them off and tell them tough titties. Thank you. I appreciate, and I would do the same too, Rissa. I would do the same too. This is business. Unless someone disrespects your business philosophy, make your money and relax. I promise you, men, you log off and that hate will be out of sight, out of mind. LOL. Yes. I agree with that. Also, chip in. It's like don't
Yeah.
go to those. But like to be honest, I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't have an issue with nobody on YouTube. Nobody, not even in real life, I don't have an issue with anybody kind of thing. But some people just they don't want you they don't believe that.
It's
It's like,
crazy.
why? Because like, I always say if that person is not paying my bills, putting a roof over my head, um, taking care of where, all my expensive and blowing out my back. Got to do all of them. Then they're not a factor in my life. It doesn't matter what people say or do. Meek says,
Right.
yeah, that's why I never joined a gang that end up fighting people you can to or grew up with. It's true. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that, but sometimes people, it's just a title, it's like, and it's sad because I was raised in Oakland, and people from East Oakland and West Oakland, they have funk with each other. You know what I'm saying? So, but for some reason I was kind of like cool with everybody. Hey, welcome in, Shamika. How are you, honey buns? I was just talking about so today's court date was talking about loyalty over neutrality, right? Like, do you stay neutral in a situation when friends are not friends with each other? Like, if you're in the middle, how do you move, kind of thing? So this has been oh my goodness, this has been a really good show. So let's get down to the last couple of questions before we come up with a conclusion. So we already talked about, just because a person doesn't get along with you, just because a person doesn't get along with the person you're friends with, doesn't mean you automatically have to shut them off. And like Sassy said, it all depends on the relationship you have with that person. Welcome in, Martro. Welcome in, Martro. Like and subscribe to the channel. All right. So people say I'm tough, hood, ghetto, whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm not a mean girl. No, you just set boundaries and limits, and it's like that's totally fine. I just don't know you to be funking with nobody. Like, I've never heard anyone say anything like negative kind of thing about you. So
They're too scared to.
I'd be scared to shoot pregnant or not. I ain't messing with Russell. I want to be on Russell's side. Awesome show. Thank you, Say. Oh, you are so kind with all the stuff that just happened in the last 52 minutes. There's been a lot. Jerry says, how are you feeling, Kelly? I'm feeling extremely high, and yes, but I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, KCD. Welcome in. KC the one, KCD. KC the one. Welcome in. I mean, you're mean. That's cap. You're not mean. Yeah, some people say ride for your friends, right or wrong. But if they are wrong, I'm not defending. I'm going to tell them they're wrong. Yes. And you know what? That's a really good friend, because a lot of times people just let people crash out and look stupid in the street. And I would never, ever let somebody who I care about look crazy in these streets. I'm just not. And I recently told that to someone, and our friendship broke up. I told them the truth. And I said, these birds out here will not tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth. And they got mad, and our friendship ended. And then I looked up bird in the Urban Dictionary, and it's really a real thing. It's like a definition for bird.
Yeah, it is.
And I didn't know. I just kept calling, like birds, because it's like, pygmies and mammies and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's like a real thing. So it's like, I feel like those are fake people. And that could be something that we talk about on another show, about fake people. Hey, Looney, welcome in. We're talking about loyalty, and I guess, like, what lines do you do, or how far do you go when you talk about loyalty? And would you, like, if you're in the middle of two people, do you stay in the middle and be neutral, or do you pick a side? I think it's kind of hard when you have two people and one person has stories in their head and they don't like a person, but they have no reason to like the person, kind of thing. And that's like a whole new thing. Like it might come from jealousy, it might come from resentment, it might come from, you know, situations that you don't know about. But that's where the communication should come in. That's where communication should come in.
Right.
I'm at 14 and 17 subscribers now. Congratulations, Jerry. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You know what? Okay, I'm going to hold that because that's not what the show is about. Okay. All right. So we came up with the conclusion that you can still support your friends while becoming neutral, correct?
I agree.
You agree? Okay. And then, but is staying neutral being a bad friend? Because
No,
you're
it's not.
there. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Stassi. Is being neutral being a bad friend? Should you take a side?
Not at all, because like I said earlier, it depends on the situation and the relationships. You might have a stronger relationship with your new friend than you did with a
Hey,
friend from 20 years.
Marlene,
It just
welcome in.
depends.
It just all depends. Yes, with Sassy, it's gonna always depend.
Sassy
It's
don't
like
wait for time, so it depends on what side. I don't choose sides. It got to be Sassy's side.
look at me.
So it depends.
It depends. It depends because there's different levels to this.
Yeah.
Marlene, we was just talking about when you are in the middle of a friend group and one of the friends doesn't like each other, do you take that friend's lead and not like the other person, or do you stay neutral? So that was the question that was presented. Glad you're feeling better, Kelly. I was praying for you. Prayers work. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate it. Stassi, it all depends. Right. She all depends.
I'm getting a t-shirt that says that.
I would never use Sassy as a job reference. They'd be like, so what kind of person is? It all depends.
I'll tell them how bad you are. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna tell her what you do wrong, where you go wrong, where you did wrong. I'm just
So you're not putting them in a not putting them in a box. Okay. Okay. So the last question is, where should boundaries be? Can you attend the same event? So all right, so now we're just going to use like YouTube as an example, right? So now we're in the same chat. Do you stay in the chat or do you leave the chat if you know the person does not like you?
I do it all the time. I do it every day. I go to certain chats and I know like 75% people don't like me. I stay pretty me and look pretty and they don't like it and I don't care.
There you go.
You gotta not let things bother you, but it's your decision. Do you really want to be with 75% of people that don't like you, or you want to go to a different chat?
Exactly. Okay, so we are going to take the vote right now. So, I don't know if you guys can have what would be easier. So if you would stay friends with both, put a B in the chat. If you would stay friends with both, put a B in the chat. If you would choose your friend side, put a F in the chat. And if it depends what happens, put a H in the chat. So H to be friends with both, F to pick your friend side, or H it depends what happens. Well, I know Sassy's gonna be an H because she's been saying that the whole show. A. How's everyone? Everyone is doing good. Okay, yes. She says H. Of course, I knew she was be H. If you would pick both people and be neutral when your two friends don't like each other, put a B. And then if you would pick your friend, put a F. And then we will see what the jury says. You are the jury. Like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's see what we got. Casey, the one says me. That wasn't an option.
That was
Okay, Looney said B would be neutral, both. Maine would pick their friend. Okay. Okay. Shamika said it would depend what happens. Depends what happened. Yes. Looney will stay neutral. At a certain point, people got to act like adults. You ain't gonna like everybody you're around in a social gathering. Like if you see somebody you hate on an airplane, would you book a new flight?
That's true.
That's
though.
extreme,
so
but
true.
yes, you have to learn how to get along. Share a follow. Oh, thank you. So yeah. Okay, so Rissa said she would stay neutral. So yeah, that would be great. Engage with her channel. Yes, engage with my channel. My channel loves engagement. And I answer every single comment. So subscribe to the channel and get a personalized because I read every single comment. Everyone ain't for everyone. That's my slogan. And that's a great slogan. That's a great slogan because at the end of the day, we really have to just be aware of that. Okay. So if we were to tally up everything, it would be to stay neutral. To stay neutral is a big thing. I have a hard time trusting. I have a hard time trusting as well.
I have a hard time trusting.
You are not alone, Marlene. I have a few good friends and they know who they are. I'm not everyone's type of person. There you go. Looney's my brother. All right. All right. So in ending, the court has found friendship is built on honesty, respect, and healthy boundaries, not blind loyalty. Supporting a friend doesn't always require cutting someone off. Every situation deserves its own facts before a verdict is reached. So I actually came up with the same conclusion as everybody else because most don't show up for you like you do for them. Right. But you know what, Marlene, my mama told me, God rest her soul, when you do things for people, do things out of your heart. That way there's no resentment because you may not get it. And also God blesses you in different ways. So you might pay forward, but you might not get the same from that person. It might come from your blessings might come a different way kind of thing. Right. Just like today, I didn't have a clue that people would show up and cut my watermelon and take out my trash. But it happened. I just put it out in the universe and it happened. So you just never know. But it's because, I be kind to people. That's a notification. Sarah, you should. All right. So we're going to be heading out. Do we have any questions before the court is dismissed? At times people like to pin other people against you. That's the reason why I said me. If I have to pick and choose, there isn't friends or family. I get what you're saying. And I just did a short that said I choose me. It is true. Like you should put yourself first. Don't ever put yourself in a position where you put somebody above yourself, because at the end of the day, you have you. You know what I'm saying? Right, from the heart. My thing is about energy. Yes, I totally believe in energy. Surround yourself with high character people so you won't have to question your friends' motives for not liking a person. That's true. But you know, Mick, I don't know if was you there before. She welcomes everyone for court tonight. Please turn into the next course. Thank you.
Aw.
Welcome in, Stash. Welcome in. What's up, Kelly Sass in
Aw.
the chat? Welcome in. We're just closing up, Sass. I mean, Sass. We're just closing up, Stash. Fantastic. Be sure to leave a brief comment after her live stream and spread the word about the channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Ira saying hi to Stash. Stash. Tap the button. Hello, Stash. So before we go, I just want to say that we have made our ruling. And if you have two friends, you definitely should be neutral about it. Don't take sides. You can still keep your friend group. Well, if one person don't like another friend group, and if that person cannot respect your boundaries, hey Levi, welcome in, then that is not a good friend to you. What's good, everybody? That says everybody about to go home. I'm about to eat some watermelon. Stash Obama. Big swagger. Hello, Levi. Welcome in. Everybody saying bye. Okay, so before we go, let me see who. Let's give a shout out to the people in the chat. Can we give a shout out to the people in the chat? Let's see who is here. So I just want to say hi to Chip and the Real Odds and Ends, McSwagger, Shamika, Jerry, Rissa, Looney, Fantastic, Ray Ray, Stash, Levi, Sweetheart, JD. I didn't even see JD. Where was I at? Welcome in, JD. Let's see. And we have on the other live, we have Maine, Sassy, Marquise, Next Star, 24, Sweetheart, Katie to One, Phoenix, Marlene, Looney, Levi, Martin, Seakill, Dark My Life, and Ballin Farmer. Thank you, everybody who came in. I really appreciate you. This was a really good show. It was really crazy. It was all over the place. But I just want to thank everybody for being patient, putting up with all the craziness. What's up, everybody in the chat? Thank you, everyone, for joining us, even the ones who showed up at the last second. I love you all. Yes, we love you all. We really, really do. And before we go, I just want to say that if no one's told you today that they love you, Sassy,
What?
we love you.
Aw. I
Love
love
you.
you too.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, then, everybody. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry. You guys have a good night. I'll see you, Cindy. Love, love, love. Bye-bye.